Sher,
Yes.
we're out here in Anaheim next to the Santa Ana riverbed. We're living in a tent. Tell me about it.
It's a hard life. There's a lot of people that don't like us down here, but we can be in the parks in your neighborhood or we can be down here, you know.
How did you end up?
I had a stroke in June and I had no place to go after I left the hospital. And so I ended up down here. I was here a couple years ago when I was taking care of my cancer treatment at UCI. So I knew about the place, you know, but it's changed a lot since then. A lot more people.
And how many people do you think are out here?
Roughly 1,600, I think.
1,600
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
How far does this go?
I think it goes down from Ball Road and it goes all the way down. I'm not sure how far down it goes, but there's it goes a long way.
Now, it's hot out here. This is really like any suburban neighborhood, but there's no bathrooms and you guys have to truck water and all that. Talk about that.
You know, when I got down here, we had made a shower, the community made a shower, and then someone came in and put a cage around the water thing so we couldn't use the water. Now they gave us this little one here where everybody has to come and get water. We can't take showers, we can't take baths, and it's very hard on us, you know.
And you're disabled.
I'm disabled. I have seizures. I have 3 to 4 seizures a day, sometimes more, be it stress or hot weather. And my husband takes as good care of me as he can, but it's very draining, you know, and I can't work, you know, because of it.
And what's a day like?
Like any other day at someone's house, you know, we get up and we have breakfast and we do the laundry and the dishes and you know, converse with some of the neighbors. We watch out for other people's stuff, you know, because things happen and people steal down here, you know, bikes and whatnot. So we kind of care for our neighbors and we're just like a big community.
What would you want people to know about homelessness that they probably don't know?
That they can be homeless just like us in 1 second. Some disaster can happen in their life to where they lose everything and they have nowhere to go. Where do they go? Civic Center, where you sit on top of each other with mats, you know, or somewhere down here. I can't be around a lot of people. I have to have my space. You know, I went to the city Civic Center, but you're right next to each other, and I have a bipolar and mental disorders, and along with my seizures, and I just can't be around a lot of people, and it's just, you know, it's peaceful here.
But you're disabled. Oh my gosh, you shouldn't be out here. Nobody should be out there. This is America.
No one should be out here. It is America, and unfortunately, our government doesn't take as good care of us as the other countries. They take care of their people. And ours is just leaving us and giving us a hard time and sending the police and, you know, just martial law. One time we had a helicopter fly right over our thing sideways and dusted us with sand, you know, and that was a cop helicopter, 2 of them at night.
So the cops come down here a lot?
Yeah, they do.
And not to support?
To get the bad guys, people with warrants and stuff like that. I think it's more of a hassle to them, you know, that they have to deal with people like us, but we're just regular people, you know.
How does the rest of society treat you as homeless?
The bikers don't treat you so good down here that ride the trail, but, you know, pedestrians come first and then the trail riders, but they don't see it that way. They cuss at us, and I had a seizure down there, and I was laying on the ground, and this one guy was riding by on a bike said, "Move out of the way," and I was down, you know, so some of them are not nice. But we do have some people from churches and organizations that come down here, even regular citizens, that bring us food and Bibles and pray with us and drinks, and, you know, it's nice because some people don't eat down here.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
That I could have an apartment with my husband and my 2 dogs one day, that I can continue to golf, and that the seizures would go away.
Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you so much for interviewing.